welcome to my channel. My name is Kamira, and this is my review for Married at First Sight, Unmatchables, Season 1, Episode 1. So Pastor Cal and Dr. Viviana come together and they kind of explain the show. They said they're going to pick 2 people each week and try to work on the things that made them unmatchable or undateable during the Married at First Sight submission and selection process, okay? All right, now, first we meet someone. Now, before we even find out her name, the first thing that she said was, "My farts stink." I was like, wait, what is this? Before she even said what her name was, the first thing she said was, "Yeah, my farts stink." And they show her, like, recording herself being out and just farting and not caring, like, grocery store, I don't know, just out walking, just like, boop, boop. And she's like, she don't care. She's like, it's part of nature, like, it happens. So I was just like, wait, what am I watching? But so I wanted to review it, so I did keep watching. Okay. All right, now we are introduced to her. Her name is Ashley. She's 32. She has a roommate. She's only had one boyfriend. She has been celibate for 11 years because she has not been dating in 11 years. She says she does not like kissing, and she doesn't know how because the first and only person she's ever kissed was 11 years ago. So, I mean, makes sense, right? Okay, next we are introduced to Xavier, and he likes smells. He likes to smell people, sniff them, and ask what they have on. They said at the mall, if you was to walk past him and he smells your perfume, he's gonna come ask you what you got on. So yeah, that was pretty much that. And I was like, wait, did these people really submit these videos talking about this stuff to get selected for Married at First Sight? Did y'all really think y'all was gonna get picked with these submission videos? Y'all should have had somebody preview them, edit them, something before y'all send those videos in. He works at a funeral home. His friend said that he's picky. To me, he seemed a little off. He said he wants someone to grow with, and he's very regimented. He has a schedule. He sticks to it. He has a skincare routine he has to do every day. He seems kind of like rigid, like it has to be this and then this. This and then, like, every day he kind of has the same routine. Okay, next we see Pastor Cal going to Ashley's house, and she has a roommate, and he asked, well, how would a new person fit in to you all's situation? And he made a comment that she has replaced intimacy with a roommate. And again, they showed her casting video talking about her farting. And I was just like, did she really send that in thinking she was going to be chosen? I'm so confused. Okay. I wrote down that it was really nice to see Pastor Cal cracking jokes. Like, he was funny. He's already likable, but like, it was nice to see him in that capacity instead of, like, you know, how he's always kind of stressed out on Married at First Sight. Okay. So we see that Xavier, like I said, he has a strict schedule that he sticks to. He lays his clothes out the night before. He has a routine that he kind of is into. He said he gets dressed up to go grocery shopping. I wouldn't. I throw on a bonnet, pair of shorts, t-shirt, some socks, some slides, and I'm to the store. Anyway, he has a nice house. He has good skin. Pastor Cal surprised him and said he had 5 minutes to get ready. Kind of threw him off because he couldn't do his schedule. And I wrote, okay, Pastor Cal, in that Porsche. Okay. Pastor Cal takes Xavier to the barbershop, and I did write down that he did look better going out than he did coming in. He did. All right, next we see Ashley meeting with Dr. Viviana at a intimacy shop. What did I just say? Intimacy shop. And she knows herself through being by herself. They're trying on clothes. She's counting on her hand how many kisses she's had. Next, we see Dr. Viviana meeting up with Ashley at an intimacy/sex shop. Ashley knows herself through being with herself. They try on clothes. She says she can count on her hand how many times she has been kissed. She says she does not like to kiss, and so Dr. Viviana brings out a puppet that has a mouth on it, and they're gonna practice kissing. It was so weird watching her kiss this puppet. It was so weird. I don't know, but anyway, Dr. Viviana tries to talk to her about how, you know, you guys give each other nonverbal cues when you're kissing. But it's been 11 years, so she may not remember that. I don't know. Okay, next we see Xavier and Dr. Viviana at the spa. During the interview process, Xavier said he kind of looks at the physical and he's kind of superficial, and he'll kind of not talk to somebody because of how they look. And I think we all do that to a certain extent. But anyway, so Dr. Viviana brings him to the spa, and he's going to be getting a massage, blindfolded, or like a towel on his face. She wants him to talk to someone and kind of build a connection without seeing them first. The massage artist is massaging his head. They're talking about, you know, building a nonprofit. They do have some similarities, some things in common. And then he said he enjoyed how she smelled and the conversation in sight unseen. But after the massage, he says yes, he liked talking to her or whatever. And then they brought her out, and you could see his face go from, yeah, I like talking to her. And when she came out, he was like, oh. But I think her point was made. You can have a connection with someone, you know, outside of just how they look, you know. So I think she made her point. He kind of got it after that. Next, we see Ashley getting ready for her date, but her roommate was going. And I like that Pastor Kyle and Dr. Viviana sent her on like a fake date to see if the roommate would come, because she did. Pastor Kyle decided to kind of rope them together. They was called like a little tether. He put it on their feet, and they made her friend sit behind her, and she sit in front to kind of be on her date or whatever. It was cute. Her date's name was Dexter. He asked her when her last date was. She said over a year. I know that's right. Because now I dated last year, so whatever. Somebody asked me how long I've been single for, though. Even though it has been, I'll say over a year. Don't be looking at me weird, because it's been a long time, child. But anyway, so yes, Pastor Cat came out, and they kind of saw how like it's too much. They're too codependent, and like she has to kind of step out on her own and go on dates and mingle and mix. And you know, she may be somebody that she likes. She can't be so attached to her roommate. Like, roommate, get a guy, you get a guy. Okay? So Pastor Cal let her know her friend cannot go on the next date with her. So point was made again. They're doing pretty good, Pastor Cal and Dr. Viviana so far. I like the show so far. Even though the fart thing and smell thing are still kind of weird to me, but okay, next. I wrote down, oh, they're dating each other. I wasn't sure if they were going to be dating other people, is what I had thought initially, but so they're dating each other. So we have Xavier, who's addicted to smells, and we have Ashley, who farts a lot. I mean, that is a smell, so I don't know. But anyway, Xavier was annoyed that she was late. She was all smiles, looking cute, walking up. She was like, he's okay, but he's not Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, you're right. So as they're talking, she let out a huge fart. And maybe he was waiting for her to be like, excuse me, but she didn't say anything. She was just like, So what do you want to do? You know, like, like, she did not acknowledge it at all. The best friend kept calling. He said, that's ghetto. And they talked about why they've been celibate. You know, he said he respects the fact that she's been single, whatever. and they both want to find their person. He said that he wasn't his physical type. Like if they were out at a bar, he wouldn't walk up to her, but he was glad they were on a date together. I wrote that this girl brought the mouth puppet on her date. Why? He said it was weird. They flirted a little bit. She asked him to dance. He was like, well, he didn't really want to, but he ended up dancing, and it was cute. They were dancing really close, and I was like, wait, he might like her. Anyway, it looked like they were like very, very close, like really close to each other. And I wrote down, he might kiss her. And he did. Like, they kissed, and she was happy. So they kissed like a few times. He even had bit her lip. And I was like, okay. Because her title was actually Never Been Kissed, or Never Kissed, something like that. Something like that. And I was like, you cannot say that. It's been 11 years anymore. So that's good for her. They kissed. She was happy. They exchanged numbers and kissed again. It was at least like 3 or 4 kisses on that date. And I was like, okay. So they gave us an update at the end and said they had been on another date at the cemetery, but whatever. And it seems like it may have hit it off. So I hope, you know, Xavier and Ashley are hitting it off. So I like the episode for sure. I'm interested to see like what kind of videos people really send in like for these shows. But anyway, you guys, that was the end of the episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.